Hi, so I'm going to show you some of my pendulums now so you can see what the options are. And I do have quite a few different pendulums, and I have a couple of things that could be stand-ins for pendulums. So I'm going to show you that. All right, so just going to take a moment to flip the camera around. I'm going to show you some of the things that I use as pendulums. So this is my favorite rose quartz. Over here are some other pendulums that I purchased online. I didn't have the access to them to feel their energy. I just went ahead and bought them. They weren't too expensive. And then these others here are primarily necklaces that I've used as a pendulum in a pinch, and they actually do work. So it really doesn't matter what's hanging from a chain or a string as long as it has some of your energy in it. So go ahead and use those sort of things. So these 4 items here are all necklaces that I've used as pendulums. I did try using my key, and that didn't work so well, but I'm wondering, I'm going to have to try it out, but if I had this on a longer string, would it possibly move for me like a pendulum? To show you this arm table kind of disc that I purchased, and it's meant to hold your pendulum over the disc without you having to hold it. And I thought this would be great. At the time I was having a shoulder problem, and this might be great to use. It doesn't work very well without touching the chain. The energy it's there, but it's so minimal that you're not going to be able to see easily which letters it's pointing to. So if I put my fingers on the chain up here, then I tend to get more movement. How are we doing today, Ariel? So that's a good movement. And Muriel, can you show me the letter T? And I've taken my hand off to see how Ariel does. Now normally if I ask for the letter T on my disc and I'm holding the chain, it goes over there very quickly and very easily, but you can see that this is struggling. So if I put my hand back on the chain, can you show me the letter T? So my finger's there. Went to the letter T. Now you see that pendulum is directing to the letter T. So what that taught me when I did this is that the energy is really important. The device you're using collects energy from you and to you from spirit, and there needs to be touch in order for that to happen. So now the next part of your toolkit is the pendulum pad or disc. So I'm going to show you a bit on that. So we have the one that I commonly use. You'll see this in many of my videos. It's 2 parts, so it has the alphabet, yes, no, and then it has numbers and dates, months, and so forth on the other side. So that's one I use. Then we have this one, which is removable from this stand, this cloth one that came with a pendulum that I ordered. So there are many, many variations. I also wanted to show you, I got a new metal disc from the person that makes these, Lee Designs, and I will show you the link in the descriptions for this. So hold on one second. And yeah, so this is how this disc came in the mail, and it's really well wrapped. So it's in the plastic outer one. It's got extra cardboard here for avoiding breakage, and then it's inside this cardboard envelope. And then it has a bag holding it inside. And she even, let's see, keeps them separate so they don't get scratched. So very nice. Now these are slightly different than the ones I had before. So we have on each of them are the well-known archangels. And this one has your dates, your times, your numbers and so forth. And then this one has the alphabet. So just a little variation and a different background embedded behind it. So it's very nice. So those are your common discs and pendulums. The other key piece that I like to have with this equipment is notebooks. So I have various notebooks. I've been trying to do some notebooks for particular topics, so you have to find your own way, but definitely you want to write down whatever messages you get because it'll definitely matter for you. That's it. Thank you.